What you're about to view is unscripted and raw reality. These events took place during one process server's typical workday.
I really do miss the days when I didn't have any hair on my balls. No, they didn't itch, you know? And if you trim it up or shave it, sometimes it gets a little itchy on you. Rolled up to serve a guy, SeaTac/Burien. Pull up, there's already 2 cops here. It was in a cul-de-sac. So I parked to the left of the cops. I get out. More cops were showing up as we were there. There was a gathering of neighbors in 2 doors from the subject's house, we found out. I looked down there on the side of the house, and there was some lady, all bloody. There was a pool of blood, blood on her face, bloody arm, bloody chest. She was trying to hold her face together, it looked like. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then I see half a dozen cops with their weapons drawn. So I asked the guy, I said, hey, what the hell's going on over here? He goes, oh, the dogs got in a fight. And the girl tried to get in the middle of them so they'd stop fighting. And the bigger pit bull turned on her and started chewing on her. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's not really cool, but that's weird. And there was a neighbor trying to give her some water. And one of the cops was like, get her back. And the farthest cop on the right had his taser out. The dog catcher showed up, and some EMTs, and some firefighters. Me, I was a process server, a bunch of neighbors. It was a fucking party. It was crazy. The cop on the right just, bam, lights up the dog. He tases the dog. The dog's flopping around. The owner's girlfriend, who's a bloody mess between the subject's house and the neighbor's house, is crying, going, oh, my dog. And then the neighbor's wife thought they shot the dog and went inside with her hands going, oh, no, they didn't shoot the dog. So the cop looks over at me. I'm like, hey, can you come over here? And he comes over. He's like, are you the guy with the dog that got away? I'm like, no. He's over 6 feet, black cop. Just, you wouldn't expect the voice at all. It's just ridiculous. And I said, hey, I'm the process server. I got documents on, I think, this guy that lives here. Are there any male occupants that came in? He's like, no. I go, what's the address here? He's like, we're not going to get into that right now. I'm not going to let you do that. Then the neighbor was the savior, some Joe Blow guy. Came up, talking to him. He's like, yeah, I looked at the lady. I'm like, are you getting bit? She's like, yeah. He's like, fuck, I gotta help it. He pulled the dog off her. But he was watching what was going on. He's like, hey, he had time to think about, hey, are you getting bit? You guys playing? What's going on? Are they got their weapons drawn?
Yes, they do.
What's going on over here?
The dog got
Attacked some people?
Yeah,
I'm a process server.
I stay away.
I work with these people all the time, but this is, the dog went after this girl?
Well, I think some other dogs went after their dogs, and she tried to jump.
Oh, she got in the middle of them?
Yeah.
I've seen that a few times.
And now they're afraid this dog's dangerous, and they got their guns drawn. They don't think they should have. Nobody's smart enough to figure out how to work with that. Here comes animal control.
Yeah, he'll take care of it. I don't want to shoot the dog. I'm not going to do that. I've had dogs come after me. I mace them. I carry a pound of mace. If the dogs get that aggressive, there's no sense in killing it. Killing a dog.
Cops that will just shoot.
I know. I know.
I'm an idiot, but I mean, they don't.
Hey, 10 years I've been serving legal documents. I'll tell you this. I've seen them draw their guns more than once when they should.
That poor girl that's all beat up right now, right?
No, it's not for her. This is for a male, but... So where does she live in the brick? Oh, that's great.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it appears nobody else is there, or somebody would be out, I would guess. If they open the
Did the dog come after him?
I wasn't looking at that.
He shot him, huh? Oh, he wounded?
Shot him in the back leg.
What's the point in shooting the
Because they're
dog?
not going to save the fucking dog.
Oh my God! Yeah, cop fucking shot the dog.
He said he's severely injured, so I'm not sure how bad. I haven't laid eyes on him.
He just tased him. It wasn't like.
Oh, was it taser?
Yeah, it was.
How do you know that? They said
Well, over here,
you heard him talking.
Uh,
Well, that's good.
yeah, I think these guys carry mainly 40 and 45. Very few of them
made
carry
it.
9. And it would have been a lot louder pop. There would have been echoing off.
Yeah, I never heard that noise. I never heard that noise.
It was a boom, but it was.
Yeah.
And
Well, that was good.
the stuff they're carrying is.
You did do this.
It would have ripped part of that dog's leg. We would have seen blood all over the place.
His leg was just dragging, and over here he's running on it. But that's the problem.
That's the
But you
problem.
see,
You don't hit something in center mass with any type of weapon. That's what you get. Even with us, if we got hit in the leg with a taser, you're not gonna be incapacitated.
Well, that's the problem with these breeds of dogs. They can be great dogs with your family, but if something goes wrong, they're doing their job to protect you,
Yeah,
and they don't know the difference.
right.
The dog thinks it's doing the right thing.
Yeah. You got all these
And you get
people
all these
on the
people around,
property,
it does-
and
yeah,
they're.
It's just its owner, or it's somebody that lives with it, did all mold.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's doing it. It's doing what it's supposed to do, but that's why you shouldn't have that dog.
Have a dog that was attacked? Okay.
No.
He said there was a dog that was attacked that limped away that maybe lived in the neighborhood.
We haven't seen any dog over here.
One street over.
Okay. All right. We might want to. Are those pit bulls also?
It was ripped by the throat.
And they can't.
So that's the one they're talking about.
No,
Well-
they're not gonna let me do what I need to do. But
Two dogs came over, and then they antagonized their dogs.
Through the fence.
And then she must have got out. Well, there's a fourth dog. There's a fourth dog they keep by itself because that dog will fight the other 3 dogs. I think what happened is when she opened the door, the fourth dog came out, and those dogs started fighting each other, like within the fence. They started fighting.
Her own dog.
Yes.
Her own?
And the other 2 dogs were still antagonizing. So Nico, the big one they had to corral, got under the fence and attacked the other one.
Nice.
So she started screaming and yelling. I'm like, what the fuck is all this about? And I thought she was just trying to get 2 dogs apart.
Yeah.
I realized she was getting bit. Once I walked out to go jump the fence, I seen Nico with the neighbor's dog. I'm like, oh fuck. So I broke them apart. It was by the throat. It wasn't doing nothing. It's gonna have a pretty good gash. So then I got the one dog off, and then I really wasn't sure what to do because if I jumped the fence.
Yeah, right.
Then I asked her if she was getting bit, and she said yeah. So then I jumped the fence and I pulled.
Bird dogs? Usually the 3 that you saw, those are the ones she has out at one time. The 4th one inside is mean, so they don't let that one out with these 2.
yeah, they might end up destroying that dog now that it attacks someone. See you guys. We can't serve those people today. The guy I'm after, his girlfriend tried to break up a fight amongst some pit bulls, and we ended up at the prime time because, well, I ain't going on that property. Subject's dogs have violent behavior and attacked other occupant. I'm not going on that property. The subject and his brother live here. The girlfriend tried to break up the dogs. She's a bloody mess over here. And then I'm over here and I saw the officer shoot the dog with the taser. I thought, people are flipping out. And it's all for this guy not paying for his DUI classes. The guy that owns the dogs.